Alright, so I'm just gonna add this into yesterday's vlog. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday after I edited and everything. It's been a stressful kind of week. Tim has some fidget spinners going on here and some of the infinity cubes here. So I have a bunch of the infinity cubes like already made and ready to go. However, a lot of them are pink, purple, orange, and I think there's one or two white ones. I don't really have any blue. I don't think I have any green. I don't think I have any reds. They're pinks, purples, oranges, stuff like that. So, not a whole lot of selection for boys to choose from. So, we're busy making some fidgets for like boys, directed more towards boys, just because some boys may not want a pink or a purple. Some may want the blue or the green, and it would deter them away from purchasing one due to the lack of the color that they want. So just kind of working on that. And then the fidget spinners, we have tons of fidget spinners. You know, the Avengers fidgets, but we are making some of the Mario fidgets right now because that's a pretty big thing too. So Ella had some allergy testing today. She had to go up to that appointment. So, okay. We took the Subaru 2 days ago, I think. We were getting some exhaust work done before we tried to get it inspected. Because it wouldn't have passed otherwise. So we're like, okay, we'll take it. We'll get the exhaust done. We dropped it off. They worked on it yesterday. It was finished yesterday. It was ready for us to pick up. We were expecting it to be about $350, I think. Called the guy today to get the total price before we got there because he said it was cheaper if we paid in cash, because obviously they probably don't report that as much because it is cash and they don't have to pay for like the credit card machines or worry about checks bouncing or anything like that. So we're pretty sure, you know, however he handled it, I don't care, you know, that's not our prerogative, it's not our business. But we paid in cash because it saved us in the long run. It saved us like 20 bucks, I think. Ended up paying $160 because he didn't have to replace the whole exhaust like we were thinking. And anyways, I'm sure you guys really don't care about our exhaust work. So we got that done. Got up at 9 o'clock today, I think. Left the house by 10 to get there to get their Subaru. I feel like I got sunburnt, but I feel like it's also just the lighting. It's hard to tell. Anyways, so picked up the Subaru. They couldn't find the key. They could not find the Subaru key. We looked in the car. They looked in their shop. They couldn't find the key. Okay, where's our key? It's the only key we have for our Subaru. Where is our key? Turns out, the guy that pulled the car out of the garage and parked it last night, he put it under the floor mat. I don't know whoever does that, but it was underneath the floor mat. We found it, thankfully. I drove the Subaru out to our friend's house. Tim drove the Prius with Ella. I'm not welcome at that friend's house because of the history that has gone on in the last couple of months. They've never actually said I'm not welcome, but I just, you know, you kind of know. You've had a fallout with someone, you're not going to be friendly and go to their house to visit. So I dropped Tim off with the Subaru. I got in the Prius and went with Ella. Got them food at McDonald's, took it back to them, and then Ella and I just headed out. I was going to stop back at the house. I got about halfway home. Still had about another halfway to go. And I was like, you know what? I called her doctor's office, confirmed her appointment time, and thankfully I did because it said that it was canceled for some reason. They said that I had called and left a message and canceled, but that's not true because I never called them up until today. However, got it all straightened out. Her appointment was at 1:30, so at this point it was like 12:15. About 15 minutes till I got home would put me at about 12:30. It's about 15 minutes from here to the appointment, so, you know, 12:30 at the house. I could stay at the house until 1:15, 45 minutes. What's even the point of coming home for 45 minutes just to go back up into town? So Elle and I went from Greenville straight to Meadville. I stopped at Joann Fabrics, kind of passed a little bit of time. And mind you, from where I was at before I turned to get onto our road to come home, which is about 10 minutes, I was already a quarter of the way to Meadville by the time I would have even gotten home. So I saved some gas, you know, nonetheless. But I stopped at Joann Fabrics. I looked around in there, got some different fabrics for some dog bandanas and stuff like that. I'm going to hopefully get started working on some of those today. And then I was going to stop at McDonald's, and I'm like, you know what? No. Because the McDonald's that I got my husband and our friend, I will never eat there, ever. A couple years ago, there was a video of employees chasing rats around with brooms. Their food is just disgusting. It sits out for days on end. I won't personally eat there, just because of the crap that I've seen. So, I was like, I'll just stop at McDonald's in Meadville. Didn't end up stopping because at this point, after I got out of Joann Fabrics, it was like 10 after 1. Her appointment's at 1:30. It was like a 2-minute drive from Joann Fabrics to her appointment. I just went there because I figured if I got there early, they could get us in a little bit early possibly. Worked out perfectly. I was in there by 1:20. So they got us in like 10 minutes early. Plus, I wasn't sure if I had like paperwork or whatever that I was going to have to do. So we get in there. Everything's going good. They put the marks on her back. Excuse me. They have like little pinpricks that they like stabbed into her back. And it had like the allergens on it. She was getting a little upset after like the 3rd or 4th one. Because obviously it's uncomfortable. I kept trying to tell her, just think that it tickles. Think that it tickles. Think that it tickles. It doesn't hurt. It tickles. And she started laughing and giggling and everything, which was great. Didn't have any reactions, thank heavens. And then they asked me if we wanted to do the, like, ones in the arm. Because they didn't know, like, with her age, if she would sit still long enough or if she would scream too much. So I said we could try it. If she started getting out of control and too fussy or started to, like, try and pull her arm away, we would stop, assess what we had done, and then pick up from there. They had me put her legs between my legs and kind of hold her legs with my feet, hold her feet with my legs. And then I had a hold of one of her arms and she was like huddled up against me. So I pulled her arm down, wiped it. She cried, but she never tried to pull her hand away. Nothing. So they got those done there. I think there was like 13 or something like that in her arm. Those all came back negative. So none of her allergy testing came back positive today, thank heavens. We are going to have to, she said to go back in like 2 to 3 years, being that she's only going on 4. She's only had 3 to 4, well, about 3 of each season at this point, to see about like seasonal allergies. She said usually you have to go through a few more seasons to like develop those allergies. So we'll take her back in a few years and see how it goes from there. But I also got my results from the last time that I went back in 2014. I was there, it was the same doctor. I said, hey, can you just print out my results real quick, because it's been a while. I'm like, let me refresh my memory. Which I will talk to you guys about those in a minute. But at Joann Fabrics, I got this bag. It says Life is Sweet. It's got watermelons, it's yellow, it's cute. I got these fabrics, which they printed out all of this stuff here, which, you know, cool. So I will tell you guys what I saved, how I saved, stuff like that. And then these are like coupons and stuff, and there's 2 coupons here. So the bag is $1.99 originally. I ended up paying like $1.19 for it. I saved 80 cents. I used 2 coupons today. One was 40% off one regular priced item, and the other one was, I think, 50% off a regular priced item. Which I got her these like sunflower, they're chocolate covered sunflower seeds. They're originally $3.99. I saved $2 on them because of those coupons. And then the fabric was all discounted as it was. So, and the ones that I picked out were no more than $10 a yard. So, there's 3 that I paid $3.59 for, and 2 that I paid $5.99 for a yard. I'll show you guys those. So this one, and this one, I believe. Yeah, okay. So the first one that I got, this is $3.59. It's got the like sunflower pattern. So I picked up that one. I grabbed this one because watermelons are cute. So I picked up that watermelon. And then I thought this one was really cute with like the neon colors. But you've got this little like popsicle one. Those were each $3.59 a yard. That is a steal worth of fabric. Then I got this one here, which when they cut it the first time or whatever, the person who cut it for the person that bought this prior didn't cut it straight. She's like, do you want me to cut that off and make it straight? I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I'll take that extra little 2 inches. That is totally fine by me. I'll take that. Thank you. Obviously at no extra charge. But I got this cute cow print. Again, $3.59. No, the cow print was $9.99 originally. Popsicles, summer watermelon, sunflowers. Yes. Okay. This cow print was $9.99 originally. Paid $5.99. It was 50% off, or 40. I don't know. I paid $5.99 for it. And then I got this really pretty, like, tie-dye-esque color. It is absolutely gorgeous, and just imagine this like up against a black dog or something. Just, but I got this one for $5.99 as well. I was the first person that got this one off of the Bolt because they just put it out this morning. But yeah, so I got that all for the right price of, let's see here. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh man, no. A lot of people are cutting their grass right now, and I can like feel it in my nose. So I paid $26.97 for everything, for all of the fabrics, the bag, and Ella's snack. And then I ended up getting 2 coupons, which buy online and pick up at store. So they're both online coupons. One is for 25% off your total purchase, and one is free shipping on $25 minimum purchase. So I got a couple coupons, yay me. But yeah, so I got those. I'm gonna be making some bandanas out of those here within the next week or so. And then I'm also gonna be making more sizes. I do need to get on Amazon. I want to make sure to get some like size tags. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna buy size tags. They're gonna be like small, large, medium, you know, sizes like that. But I'm gonna base them so the 10-inch is gonna be small. The 12-inch is gonna be medium, you know, kind of based off of that. And then I'll have that listed somewhere where I have the dog bandanas set up, or in like the description on Etsy or whatever. You know, small is a size, medium is a size, so on and so forth. That's how I intend to do it. I just need to buy those. I was just gonna get tags made that said like 10-inch, 12-inch, but I just think it would look more professional with like actual small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X, that type of thing. So that's the plan. Ordered some more resin cups last night so I can get started on making some more cups, because my inventory is low because I sold 5 or 6 tumblers last weekend. I hit hard with those last weekend, so I need to get those like started up again, get making those. And then tonight I intend to finish like the facial features on Ella's diamond painting. So I finished that section that I showed you guys yesterday of like the top of her head and everything. It doesn't look too bad, but again, I want to finish her face before continuing on with anything else. I'm not even going to do the purple around her face right now until I get her face completely finished, and then I can kind of go based off of that, whether it is worth finishing or just pitch it. Or like, you know, contact the company and let them know or whatever. That's the game plan. So, I need to get sippy cups washed. I need to get floor swept, toilets cleaned. And I also need to get laundry put in the dryer. Those are the only things on my checklist today, like that I need to get done. Other things are just like picking up the counter, the table, that type of thing. I'm not too focused on those because I have been gone 95% of the day. Like I said, I got up at 9, was out the door by 9:30 to go get the Subaru. Didn't get home until 4:30, so I was gone for like 7 hours. Mama's tired. Mama doesn't want to drive no more. Mama doesn't even want to clean the house. But we're gonna get some things done. Push on through. And then maybe we can have time to do a little bit of sewing relaxation in a little bit. So, also real quick, someone asked me on my YouTube group if the dog bandanas have a raw edge or a finished edge, and they are a finished edge. So there's only one of them that's not a finished edge. That was the very first one I made, but it's going to my sister-in-law. That one's not even for sale. I'm gonna give that one to my sister-in-law. She said her dog probably won't even wear it. That's totally fine. She likes Jack Skellington, so it's all good. But yes, they are a finished edge. There are no raw edges anywhere on these bandanas. But also, oh, I did pick these up yesterday at Walmart too. You've got this silver, like glittery, and then you've got this one. It's like a galaxy space, but it does have like the glitter in it as well. These are both 1 yard cuts that I picked up at Walmart yesterday. But my allergy testing, hopefully I can get this out within like a couple of minutes before my camera stops recording. they do a score 0 or 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. They do a standard one, which is histamine, which is always a 3 plus reaction. And then there's a whole bunch of other things here. There's a couple of them that I cannot pronounce. D-farine or something like that. And then D-teronosinus or something weird like that. They're 3 plus, which 3 plus is same size as histamine. Cockroach got a 3 plus. Cats got a 3 plus. Weed mixes got a 3 plus. And dust mites got a 3 plus. Dogs got a 4 plus. So I am highly allergic to doggies, which absolutely blows. So, yeah. Ella's came back as all zeros except for the histamine, which is their control. They know it's going to turn positive. They can see how you react and then base other reactions off of that. So, Ella doesn't have allergies. I, however, am allergic to D-farine, D-teronosinus, or whatever that is, cockroaches, cats, dust mites, and then dogs are on the top of the list. Cool. I knew it was dogs and cats and cockroaches. I remembered the cockroaches because I thought that was really weird. But going into that appointment, I knew one of my neighbors when I was growing up, she was allergic to cockroaches. Didn't know that was even possible. But going into there, I knew it was a possibility, and turns out I am. So that's cool. That's lovely. So if you guys have had the allergy testing done where they prick your back and your arm, let me know, and let me know down in the comments what you guys are all allergic to. Are you guys allergic to the same things as me? A little bit different? Nothing at all like Ella? Let me know down in the comments. Mama's gonna clean her house. Alright you guys, so Tim is such a saint. I came out to start dinner. He told me not to worry about it because I've been up and like running all day. Had like very minimal of a break earlier. You know, after I got home. So he told me just to relax. Don't worry about cooking dinner tonight, which thank the Lord above. But I did pull out some frozen bread dough. So with the frozen bread dough, we use it for pepperoni balls. And I'm gonna make, okay, take it, go eat it, that's fine. We make pepperoni balls. So I buy the frozen bread dough, pull it out the night before, put it on wax paper, spray it with some veggie oil or cooking spray or whatever. I will put wax paper over top of it, and then I put a towel over top of it to help hold in the heat, or, you know, conduct heat, I suppose, throughout the night and into the next morning. And then at that point, you know, it's just about ready to be cooked. I let it sit for the remainder of the day until, well, I let it sit until about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock the next day, and then I will start the pepperoni ball making process. So I did get that pulled out. If I pull it out the day of, it's not done in time. So I definitely have to pull it out the night before, let it sit out. I've tried the bread proof option on our oven. And let me tell you what, that does not work to do this type of project. So, that's a big no-no. Last time the bread did not turn out right. It turned out like pretty much cooked halfway through. It was just not good. So, I had it over here on the kitchen counter. I'm gonna move it over to the table so it can set over here and not be fussed with for the remainder of the night. Because if I poke it, or Tim pokes it or prods it or anything like that, it will deflate. So don't touch it after it's started to thaw, because I tell you, it does not work that way. So I'm gonna lay this here. You guys can't even really see that well, but that's all right. And then I will just take the towel and just lightly drape it over top. This one is doubled up because it's a thinner towel. Yes, our towels are stained. Yes, our towels are like gross. They're clean though. And it never actually touches the food. That's why I put the wax paper down to prevent anything from touching it. So that is done. I need to get Ella's diaper bag cleaned out, like switched out, refilled. Need to get my purse put over there, and then I'm pretty much just done out here. I don't have anything else really that I need to do. So I now get to just kind of relax until Tim gets home, which he should be home here momentarily. Ella ended up taking a nap earlier. She fell asleep watching her tablet up in Mommy and Daddy's bed, which is totally fine. You know, we've been out all day. So while she did that, I watched some YouTube videos. I was right there beside her, pretty much at like 3 feet from her. I had a little garden like leaf table that we generally have outside. I brought that in. I was using that to cut my fabric on. I got through 4 different kinds. I did the watermelon, the popsicle, the cow print, and like that like watercolor marble type blue, green, and purple one. I didn't do the sunflower one yet, and then I didn't do the 2 that I got from Walmart yet. But the ones that I did get done, I did 116, 214, 212, and 210, I believe, out of the yard. It still had a little bit extra that I might use to make something else in the future, but as of right now, I have no plans for that, but I am going to keep it for obvious reasons. I'm not just going to throw the scraps away. So those are done. I haven't sewn any of them or gotten them pressed or anything like that. I've just solely gotten them cut and tagged. I ended up ordering some tags off of Amazon. It was a 400 pack for like $9, I think. So when those get here, I will start stitching them in to the pieces as they go. I may just try to like get them to work for the ones that I already have finished. I may not, I don't know. But when they get in, all future ones will have those tags. So yeah, I'm going to get the rest of the stuff done that I need to get done. Tim, like I said, he'll be home here in just a few minutes anyways, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.